After the end of the popular television series Dog the Bounty Hunter, fans are curious about what happened to Duane "Dog" Chapman. From his television debut, the public's opinion of the infamous crime fighter has been disputed. Since the end of the A+E series, Duane has been on and off reality television, but he hasn't altered his extravagantly aggressive life. The bounty hunter, Duane Lee Chapman, was born in Denver, Colorado on February 2, 1953. He is the oldest of Wesley and Barbara Chapman's 4 children. His mom, who was a teacher of the Assembly of Lord, gave him German descent, while his dad gave him English heritage. 3 siblings make up Duane's family. Duane Chapman spent 5 years in jail after his accidental gunshot death at the beginning of his adult life. Duane was waiting for his colleague to purchase some marijuana when it happened in the vehicle. As Jerry died, a furious fight broke out between the deceased and Duane's a friend. Duane Chapman spent just 18 months in the Texas State Penitentiary in Huntsville, Texas, as instead of 5 years. He was let free this time because of his perfect conduct. However, he lost his right to carry a gun and was prohibited from entering the UK as a result of his crimes. In a 2007 interview, Chapman said that he became a bounty hunter after he had fought a fellow prisoner who was attempting to escape. An officer in charge of corrections gave him congratulations for this, which inspired him to a bounty hunter. Despite his violent past, Dog the Bounty Hunter rose to fame across the globe for his incredible ability to capture fugitive criminals. He became well known in 2003 after apprehending Andrew Luster, Max Factor's presumed successor, in Mexico. He rose to fame after this triumph and was given the opportunity to star in his own television series, Dog the Bounty Hunter. After Dog the Bounty Hunter, stated Chapman and his late business partner and wife, Beth Chapman, appeared in the television series Dog and Beth on the Hunt, which ran from 2013 to 2015. The structure of this CMT program reminds one of previous seasons. Dog the Bounty Hunter's latest television venture, Dogs Most Wanted, had its premiere on WGN America. Due to his unique experiences and charming behavior, Dog the Bounty Hunter has captured the attention of an increasing number of people as his career evolved. Over the course of several years, supporters watched as Duane, backed by other family members and extra bail bond brokers, chased felons in Hawaii and Colorado. Throughout the week, it was common to see the squad using pepper spray, chasing individuals down, and breaking down doors. Duane's moniker came about in part because of his relentless search for criminals. He was unrelenting in his pursuit of his victims, but once they were within reach, a different part of him emerged. He inquired as to if they needed any food or drink and made sure they were taken care of if they had been hurt during the capture. To make matters worse, Duane would speak in depth with a few of the offenders to find out the true reasons behind their illegal conduct and to motivate them to alter their ways. It seems that the renegade with a heart element was what first attracted people in. Duane's road to appear on television was not an easy one. His father mistreated him, which made for a very challenging childhood. At the age of 15, Duane ran away from home to join a bike gang. He was found guilty of first-degree murder in 1976 for his role in the getaway vehicle after a failed narcotics purchase. A little more than a year after it was established that Duane had not murdered the victim, he was freed from prison. Duane's imprisonment altered his perspective on justice. Duane knew the difficulties the folks he had found were enduring since he had done his time. From 2003 to 2012, Dog the Bounty Hunter operated because of this inherent empathy. Dog the Bounty Hunter fans came to like Beth Chapman, Duane's wife, for her rough personality. Although she was extremely loving toward Duane and her family, she also kept the bounty hunting squad in line and spoke sternly to offenders. Beth, who was only 51 years old, lost her fight with throat cancer in 2019 after an extended illness. When Beth became ill, they were shooting Dogs Most Wanted, a new WGN television series. As a memorial to Beth, The series included footage from her cancer fight when it debuted. The loss of Beth devastated Duane. He'd been married to Beth for longer than any of his other wives, even though she was his sixth. Anyone who went to any of their concerts could see how close they were to each other. In an attempt to deal with her passing, Duane made a number of questionable decisions. The proposal made to Beth's maid of respect, Moon Angel, on The Odd Show, was the most worrisome of all. Moon has had some difficult moments with Duane. Even though Duane's children realized the engagement was a publicity illusion, they nevertheless objected to their father's behavior because of how soon after their mother died away. In 2012, Duane won a legal battle against former manager and agent Boris Krutonog, who had been falsely claiming management money from the Bounty Hunter series for years. The court decided that the Chapmans were entitled to $500,000 in incentives because, in the words of the California Labor Commissioners Council, Krutonog's actions to recover essentially producer's fee was a cloaked attempt to secure compensation for both managing and representing. But after years of the legal dispute swinging between New York and California, Krutonog and Chapman reached a mediation agreement in 2010, wherein they agreed to divide the $4 million that A&E had set aside for the lawsuit's winner. For many, Duane Chapman has become the face of the industry because to his popular reality program Dog the Bounty Hunter. To be honest, it would be fascinating to do research to find out how many bounty hunters entered the industry as a result of Chapman's motive. The amount of money Chapman earns from finding missing people is unbelievable, particularly considering how well-known he is in the bounty hunting community. The projected worth of Dog the Bounty Hunter is $6 million. His appearance on his own reality program on A&E TV brings in a substantial amount of money for him. Ultimately, he developed a sizable fan base, and the debut program brought in close to $400 million. The 71-year-old has several homes in the United States, including 2 each in Colorado and Hawaii. But because he and his late wife, Beth Chapman, were sued in 2018 for not paying their mortgage on time, this has put him in legal danger once again. I hope you enjoyed the video.